you guys need some cheap and reliable coins, man, check out my sponsor, AOEAH.com, for the cheapest coins on the market, man. Use code BREE for 3% off your order. What's going on, people? And we're back here with another video for you guys today. Today we'll be ranking the best running backs here in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. If you guys have seen the video already, we'll be giving away a free Patrick Mahomes or a card of your choosing. Go check out one of our recent videos, or if you can't find it, it will be in the Madden 23 Ultimate Team tips. Now, if this video is like a month from now, the giveaway is already over. But we have like a total of 27, 28 cards to rank. I have used at least majority of these cards. Maybe two of the cards that just came out recently, like the last 2 weeks. I have not tested Dameon Pierce out. Or was it David Montgomery? I have not tested that card out, so let's go and get straight into it, man. All right, so let's go ahead and rank the cards, man. There's a couple things you got to take into consideration: theme teams, height, weight, next gen, current gen, X factors, abilities. A lot of things you take into running back. We get running backs at least maybe twice or 3 times a week. Just really true, depends on how EA is feeling, but it's kind of hard to say set in stone to have a running back for a long period of time. So I'll be ranking these guys. We have S, A, B, C, and D. Let's go ahead and get started, man. So I'm starting from the bottom and work our way to the top. Actually, no, let's go for the top and work our way to our bottom. I believe this is Dameon. I think this is David Montgomery. I have not tested this card out. Stats wise is great. I think ability wise is solid. I'm going to put him in A tier. I think he's an A tier running back right now. I think 96 space speed. I believe he gets human joystick, which is now I think is really solid on next gen, not just for current. But like I said, for a card I have not tested out yet, I can't really give too much of an opinion. I haven't played him yet. I'm gonna put David Montgomery in A tier. As far as another A tier, Dameon Pierce, I'm also gonna put Dameon Pierce in there too. Carlos good as a power back. Haven't really seen his ability too much. But Dameon Pierce, from, like I said, once again, the card I haven't played yet. Not that many Texas themed teams, not that many Bears themed teams, so I haven't really played or used these cards just yet. Stats wise, ability wise, they're pretty solid. Jerome Bettis, I'm gonna put him in S tier. Super Bowl strike card, get an extra speed. You get tank, backfield master, bruiser, or goal line back. Solid ability, solid weight. His player model is actually pretty cool. Really, I think he's the best running back to me, in my personal opinion. Someone else you guys see on the list is, you can argue and say it, yes. Austin Eckler, he's A, borderline B. If you pass to your running back like a lot, he's definitely going to be probably head of A or mid pick A. But if you're just your standard running back, I mean, he does get 96 base speed, maybe B. But I think for right now, I'll put him in A and make some adjustments. King Henry, S tier. That X factor is very broken, very OP, guys. I tell you guys this. If you are an X factor, whether it be your running back or your receiver, especially for the running backs, you get better blocking. You get better pancakes. It's so crazy to deal with that. Derrick Henry is an S tier along with Jerome Bettis. Terrell Davis, this is just me and my personal opinion. Once again, if you pass to your, I'm gonna put him in A tier for now. Solid stats, but in my personal opinion, I think he's B tier. I think he's B tier in my personal opinion, but I'm gonna put him in A for now because he is one of the highest legends, I think, in the for running backs. Not the highest, well, it's Bettis, but for the legend promo, he's the highest. But I want to put him in B, but I'm gonna put him in A for this particular video because short end is for 0. I don't really pass my running back as much. Doesn't really get nothing too good. Like he gets evasive, maybe, but I don't know for sure. But I think he's really a B tier type running back. Nyheim Hines, I'm gonna put him in D tier. The only reason, if you want to put him in C, you can. I think this might be at the time. The only reason why you use this card is because he gets return man for 0 AP. So if that's the case, you put him in C, maybe even B. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's C or D. I think for right now I'm putting him in C. I don't think he's worth using the card, to be honest. Quad Father, no doubt on mine. No explanation needed for Quad Father. You guys know what he is. Pacheco is A. I think Pacheco can be S. Because when I played a dude, he had time of possession of like 15, 16 minutes on him. I think it was a long time he had the ball. You slap in that, was it a jukebox, and you slap on human joystick. Pacheco was nasty. Pacheco was like one of the head of A, or at least A, S. Sean Alexander, I'll put him in C. I want to put him in D. Even when he came out, I even said he wasn't even the best running back. Unless you're running like a Washington or a Seahawks team, even if you are using a Seahawks team, you're not even using this card. I think he's C. I think he's better than Nyheim Hines because his ability wise, but I think personally he would be in D for me, but I got him in C. Keith Byers, S. It's just card is still so good, so glitchy. Goal line back is still great. There's not much you say much about Keith Byers. You guys can agree. If you want to put the head of A, you can, but I think he's probably those top 4, top 5 running backs in the game. Dickerson, I'm going to go, I would go B. Even when he came out, he wasn't. You never really seen people use Dickerson. Maybe because of Madden 20 and stuff like that, we expected that fear factor. You probably can go to the end of A, but in my personal opinion, I think Dickerson is B. I'm gonna put Terrell Davis in B. I'm gonna leave him in B. I'm just gonna do that for now. Truly, my personal opinion. Man, I'll leave him back in B. I just can't let that go. Kenneth Walker, I think another B tier running back. It's pretty solid. I wanted to keep the card, but he was so expensive at the time. I think he's goal line back, pretty shifty as well. Really solid back too. You probably can maybe put him in A tier, but I think just for right now, I'll put him in B just for now. I mean, he probably can make the A tier, maybe even C. It's like he's stuck between. I'm gonna put him in B for now. Travis Etienne, I'm gonna go D. He was a free card. I maybe played this card maybe 3 times. Don't get no great abilities. I think he has a low carrying, so I'm going to leave him in D for now. It's going to be I think a lot of D cards in my personal opinion. Marshawn Lynch, I think he's B. Bruiser for 0 AP, really solid card. I think he's 99 Excel, solid agility as well. I'll put him in the B tier of cards. DeMarco Murray, I think right now maybe like a month ago, maybe before all the running backs came out, he was definitely S tier. But I think right now I'll put him in C for now. He's definitely not the worst running back. Abilities, he gets evasive or jukebox, but I think right now he'd probably be the C tier. You probably maybe can put him in B. I'll put him in B. I wouldn't put him in the stage. I'll put him in B because he was just so glitchy as well. Earl Campbell, I'll put him in C. Just slow now at this point. 93 speed, get some solid abilities as well. But right now I'll put Earl Campbell in C. LT, I couldn't stand this card using him. That's just me. I couldn't stand it. He couldn't move. He was fumbling for me. You could probably put him in borderline B, but I couldn't stand the LT. I'm sorry. I couldn't use the card as much. With the Jarrett McKinney, for right now, like I said, I think he's just 94 base speed. I don't know much of his abilities. Right now, I maybe will put him in C. Miles Sanders, maybe C. I'll put these guys in C along with these guys. I think probably LT would be the head of C. Borderline end up be I can't should do it. Okay, yeah. Sean Alexander will be there. I just put these guys here for now. You know, they're faster. Let me see their abilities. I'm not thinking about it. I'll put them in here. I'll put them in C over these guys because if you happen to have the Super Bowl strategy item, they'll get some +1 speed. I'll put them in C for now. I mean, I'll put them there. I would. Work done. I'm probably gonna get a lot of flock for this. I'm gonna put him in S tier. Let me explain. Gets all 32 chemistries. And if you have all 5 of the Black History Month cards, they also get a +1 speed, so damn near 99 speed. Short and elite. What else he got? Evasive for 0. Not the biggest back. His bring tackle isn't. I think it's like in the 70s or 80s. But him being free, and he's a good card. Trust me, he's a good card. But I know you guys are probably picking these cards probably over Work Done, but I think because of the value of him and stuff that he gets, I would put him in S tier. Damian Williams, I think for now I'll put him in D. I don't think he gets to boost the Super Bowl. I think I'll put him in D. Dalvin Cook, I'll put him in C. Dalvin Cook plays very glitchy. I think he's a solid abilities as well. Marcus Allen, I think at this point of the year, I think he's the slowest one. So I think right now he would be in the D tier for now. Even when he came out, people really weren't using the card anyway. Unless you're on like a Raiders or a Chiefs team. Cordero Patterson, y'all can beat me up if you want to. Let me explain why. If you guys have played Cordero Patterson the last couple of years, Cordero Patterson just breaks tackles. He just get glitchy. He just fit through the cracks. His player mod he's a slim Derrick Henry, and he just goes through those cracks. I think even so, not because of the stats, it's because of how he plays and how annoying he is, just from my experience. I will put Cordero Patterson in B. Luckily, we don't use him anymore. Maybe you can put him in borderline C. Probably so. You probably can put him in C. But, I mean, true, to be honest with you guys, whenever he gets his upgrade, he's going to be very, very annoying. Saquon Barkley, I think at this point, maybe C. Really wasn't using this card anyway at the time anyway. Marshall Faulk, I think he was always a D tier running back when he came out in the game anyway. Because I don't throw to my running back as much. On the card I really got accustomed to throwing to is going to be Jerome Bettis because he got backfield master and he's better at running. So maybe you can go borderline C. I'll take the back. I'll take him over these two guys. But if you was to tell me, Bree, would you pick Marshall Faulk? No. So let's just say, Bree, can you rank him for us? Can you, if you was to do a ranking of S? I think for S, I think Quad Father would be number 1. I'll put D Henry 2. I will put Bettis, Byers. That's how it would be for S. For A, it would probably be just because it's kind of hard to. I can't merely make the assumption. I probably would go with Damien. I mean, Pacheco probably would be number 1. Actually, they're base faster. I think right now I'll probably put these two because stats wise and stuff like that. Pacheco could be ahead of B. B, I would probably put Marshawn number 1. Dickerson, Kenneth, then probably DeMarco. C tier would be probably LT. I think Saquon's yeah, I give me Saquon over this is Sean Alexander. The card was trash to be honest with you. And I'll put Dalvin, him, and then Cordero will probably be the last one. I mean, stats wise, doesn't get return, man. The head of D will probably end up being Naheem Himes. Yeah, I think this is probably perfect right now. Maybe you can go with Marcus Allen, truly. So that'll be my ranking. Let me know how you guys feel about this opinion, where you should change it. Wouldn't have been running backs. I was gonna put Rob Woodson, but he probably would have been an F tier to be honest with you, because that car sucks. But let me know what you guys think about it. Comment down below. I love you guys, man. I'm out. Peace.